Hello and good morning. It is time for Did You Know? And I've got tons of facts for you today that I was just blown away. I couldn't even believe it. So anyway, today is Friday, and typically on Fridays, hi Masutas and Suleiman and Incred meaning yes, and Number and Jones. Welcome you guys. So and Adam and David, welcome. Today is Friday, and on Fridays we usually do Did You Know? Hi Karen and Daily Guide and Jones. Hello, I think you're new. I haven't seen you before. I'll introduce myself in a second. Wait till some more people come in. Jerry, hi. Train 45. Okay, I like that. Mondays and Wednesdays, usually we do a topic on something. Good. I'm glad that you're glad to hear me. And then on Fridays, we just kind of start the weekend off in a light mood. Hi, Chuck. And we do Did You Know? And I go over tons of facts that we have no clue is really a fact, right? Long time no see, I know. Where have you been? Where have you been? So anyway, glad you're here today. Glad you are here today. So my name is Rosanna. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. You've been Canada. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. Hi, Edgar and Karen. Thank you for inviting followers. And HaitiCon. Hugs to you. Thank you for being here today. I always love seeing you and all my normal people that come here and support me and are just an awesome addition to this channel. Because my pronunciation is perfect. Right? You know why I think my pronunciation is perfect? Because I am originally from Cuba. And when I came here, I was 8 years old. I was 8 years old when I came. And so I was forced to learn English. Whereas here we are able to, yes, you can ask for advice. Hi, Robin, you made it. Oh, very nice. Hi, Miss Andrew. So I was forced to learn English the right way versus people who are already here and just learn English automatically, right? So there's a difference. And I think I speak better English than most people I know that were just born here. So I think that's what happens. Anyway, so I have a license in marriage and family therapy. Like I said, I have a master's in psychology and a published author. That's right. Let me just take this moment to say 3:30. Oh my God, you must be exhausted. It's going to catch up to you tonight. Listen, this is my book. If you're interested, it's a great book. It's a little book and it's so fun to read and it's very motivational and it's just going to give you that little kick that you need to have a better day, a better week, a better life. Read it, share it with other people, and it's all good. It's all good. Okay, well, my excellent line is public humiliated by Bastion profile. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, you guys. I have a new plan. Thank you, Robin. I have a new plan. So I am going to take questions. I'm going to give you my email address. I am going to take questions. Yes, you can, Karen. Why don't you contact me through my through my email, and I will make arrangements with you. Absolutely. All right. So you guys all know that I have a new YouTube channel. My new upload was this morning. It is available for everyone to see right now. But I have a new plan, and I want to run it by you guys. So I will have you guys, if there are questions out of the topic of the day, hey, hon, I want you to email your question, and I will answer them on YouTube next week, next Friday. So email your questions to me. Yes, I'm glad I made your day. I'm happy about that. All right, so you are going to email me. Yes, I'm married. Okay, that's my husband. All right, you're going to email me your questions to here. All right, email me your questions, inspired@rosannasnee.com. Email me your questions, and I will answer your question next week. I'll take the first 3 questions emailed you for now. Okay, perfect, Francisco. email me your questions. I will take the first 3 to 4 questions, depending on how long they are, to answer. And next week's topic on YouTube, yes. But I'll give it to you. Inspired at rosanasnee.com. Inspired at rosanasnee.com. Hi, Jaja. Long time no see. No Snapchat. All right, so email me your questions that you want. The first few questions that come in are the ones that I'm going to answer. Okay? So I'm going to try something new just to change it up a little bit. And it'll be good because people can ask me their questions and I can answer them so that everyone who sees the channel can hear the answer. Because you know what? You think you have a question that's only unique to you, but your question can actually answer the question for many, many people. Wowzers, I'm married to Jesus Christ. God rules. Okay, good for you. What if we don't want our questions answered where everyone can see? Okay, well, I'm not going to say your name, okay? Inspired at rosanasnee.com. Yes, exactly. Hi, Alex. No, I don't have to say your name, okay? So it can be anonymous. I can say, person 1 wanted to know about blah, 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 blah. But see, what this will do is that if you have a question, I am sure that many other people have the same question. It always happens. And so by answering your question, I can answer a lot of other people's questions, okay? So let's give it a go. Okay, and see how many questions I get. Inspired at rosanasnee.com, and I will answer your questions next week on YouTube. My YouTube is Therapy Express with Rosana. All right, I'll type it on here. Therapy Express. All right, that's my YouTube, you guys. All right, I'm writing it in here. All right, let's get rid of this guy. All right, let's block him. Okay. So we are just trying something new. I'm always changing things up, and I have lots of good new ideas for my YouTube channel. That's coming up. All right, so you guys email me your questions, and look for me next Friday where I will answer your question, all anonymous. I will not give your name or anything like that. Okay, and you can leave comments in the comment section if you will, but it'll be another thing to try. Okay. All right. Oh, thank you, Paul, for the super hearts. Thank you so much. Okay, are you guys ready for Did You Know? Well, you just stop to block someone and keep talking. I have to do it that way. I swear to God, some people are so rude. Just keep talking. Just block them and just say, okay, moving on. Okay, bees. What do we know about bees? We know we get stung by bees. We know that people are allergic to bees. I have a friend of mine who has to carry a little thing in her purse in case she gets stung because she is very allergic and she could actually die from a bee sting, okay? So what I didn't know, and you probably didn't know, is that bees sting other bees. I don't know where the bozos come from. I have no idea. Kelly, happy Friday. You missed my whole little thing about my YouTube channel. I'm going to be taking questions through my email, and you can email me any questions you want. And next Friday, I will be answering those questions on YouTube. All right? So we're just changing it up a little bit, just trying new things, because that's how I roll. All right, so bees sting other bees. Mencar was covered in, oh gosh, that's scary. It is Therapy Express with Rosana. I just put it on there a few minutes ago. And thank you, Bang Bros 33, for wanting to subscribe. I appreciate that. So yeah, so Therapy Express. Next week, you guys, bring in your questions. Email me them so I can have the answer ready for you for next week. All right? I think that's going to help a lot of people because you think you only have the question, but it's not your question only. Many people, or human beings, and we suffer the same things. We go through the same experiences, just at different times. So if you suffered one thing, you can bet your life that other people have. People would come to me in therapy and say, nobody has ever gone through this. I'm so embarrassed to say, oh my God, I feel horrible. You're very welcome. And then they tell me the story and I'm thinking, oh my God, I've heard this story like 100 times. But they think it's unique to them. And so if people know they're not alone, they feel better. They feel like, okay, I'm not alone in this world. Other people have the same thing, okay? All right. Okay, so bees. Bees protect their little nest or their little seed. Here's what I'm going to read. Bees are notorious for their stings, right? But humans aren't the only ones who experience the pain in the neck or the arm or the leg, okay? So in protecting their hives from outsiders, some guard bees will stay by the entrance and like sniff around, and if there's a bee from another hive trying to get some of their nectar, they will that's right, Alex son, they will sting them. The Bible says open the truth. Okay. All right. So that's crazy. I didn't know that. They will sniff you out, the little bees out. If they know you are not a bee from their hive, they will sting you. And I was shocked. How does a bee sting a bee? Married to bugs, especially bees, hornets, and oh my gosh. Yeah, my friend is too. She has to carry one of those little things in her purse, on her person all the time. And she says that bright colors attract bees the most. Yeah, I know, Marcus, a lot of people are. I've been stung by a bee about 3 times in my life. I'm not allergic. Think EpiPen, that's exactly it. If the bees die, we die, right? And then the bees are a necessity for our planet. We cannot be without the bees. We can't be without the bees. That rhymes. We can't be without the bees, you guys. So even though they're a little bit of a nuisance and they do sting us, you know, we got to put up with it because they are for our survival. Bumblebees visit me often in the house. Oh, they do? Really? Oh my gosh. I hope you're not allergic, Robin. All right. What is the most common letter of the alphabet used almost in every word? Does anybody want to guess? What is the most common letter? No. No, it's not A. Yes, Marcus, it is E. E is the most common letter. It appears in 11% of all English words. And that makes sense, though. You use E a lot. So, yeah, E is used in 11% of the words in the English language. No, Karen. Are you saying R because you have an R in your name right there? No. B, elephant, eagle. Yeah, we could go on and on. We could go on and on. So, E. All right. Benjamin Franklin. Does anybody know anything about Benjamin Franklin? God is real and Jesus is the way to his promises. All right. Thank you, Terrence, for sharing that. What's your favorite E word? Perhaps. Perhaps is my favorite word. I don't even know why. I just love the way it sounds and the rolls off my tongue. Perhaps. Perhaps I'll see you later. Perhaps we can have lunch tonight or today, this afternoon. Almost is the longest word in alphabetical order. Almost. Oh, almost, huh? Interesting. See, we just learned something else. Perhaps Marcus will follow me. Perhaps he will subscribe to my YouTube channel. Will he take on the challenge? Maybe so. Anyway, moving on. Benjamin Franklin. You are not going to believe this, you guys. 12 bodies were found in Benjamin Franklin's basement. Ooh, creepy. 12 bodies. You still own slaves. Well, yeah, and listen to this. There were multiple skeletons found in the basement of Benjamin Franklin's London home. The bones were discovered during a 1998 renovation of the house. Can you imagine? You're looking through the house and you find all these skeleton bones and stuff like that. They were identified nearly 12 people, including children. He got electrocuted and found really he was electrocuted and found. Wait, how did? could have been miscarriages. No, I don't think they were babies. There were some children, 6 children, but not all of them were children. They think that the explanation is not mass murder, but an anatomy school that was run by Benjamin Franklin's young friend and protege, William Hewson. Or Hewson. So that's what they think. They got electrocuted. Well, maybe. I don't know. So 6 children and the rest were adults. A dozen skeletons. So they do think that it had to do something with the anatomy class or whatever. Anatomy school run there. That's some dark history. I know. There are a lot of things we don't know. But you're going to find about those things here. On Fridays, you guys. Guess what the healthiest place in the world is? Let's see if anybody thinks on this. And I have one really good friend who is from this place, but she's not watching, so she's not going to guess. No, but I hear that that is Greenland has a lot of coldness. It's not a lot of green. No, our refrigerator. No, New Zealand, no. You guys are way off on this. I'm going to give a clue. No, they speak Disneyland. Jerry, oh my God. They speak Spanish there. In the healthiest place in the world. In the borders of God. Nope, not God rules. Nope, no. Narnia. Wait, is that even a real place? Portugal. Okay, it starts with the right letter. Portugal starts with the right letter. Costa Rica, no. I trained 45. Cochabamba. Is that even a real place? Panama. David, yes. David wins this round. It is Panama. Let me tell you, there's a small valley near concentration camps at our border. No. There's a small valley near Volcom in Panama, has garnered the distinction of being the world's healthiest place in the world. It is, in 2018, it was decided it was the healthiest place in the world by International Living. It is called the Shangri-La Valley. The area is home to beautiful scenery, a low cost of living, and significantly longer life expectancy than the surrounding areas. Okay, so all in all, nope, not China, it's Panama. And it's called, it's a little valley called Volcan, all right? And it has the world's healthiest common factors. It's got a warm climate, an active social scene, healthy food, and a slower pace of life. And that makes for decreased daily stress. Everyone, there he goes. Yeah, there he goes. No, but so Volcan is a little valley in Panama. Healthiest place in the world. God's hedge of perfection. Wait, are you referring to the little Volcan Valley? Vulcan, yeah. Live long and prosper, right? Oh, I don't even know how you do it. Okay, so yes, if you want to go and live in the healthiest place in the world, go to this little Volcan Valley in Panama. So they just have they have healthy food, they have a very slow-paced life, and they have very little stress. And so people there are very healthy and happy. Who knew? All right. ¿Habla español? Claro que sí. Of course I do. Hablas español? Sí. Yo soy de Cuba. I am from Cuba, and I do speak very Spanish. You have to know Spook's hand signals. Spock's. Okay. So, here we go. Abraham Lincoln. Hi, Justin. Abraham Lincoln. We all know that Abraham Lincoln was assassinated, right? New Zealand must come in after Vulcan. It probably does, Robin. It probably does. Hi, Rashad. From Brazil, bom dia. Bom dia. Squeeze. Hello. All right. So Abraham Lincoln was assassinated, but guess what? Cool hat, sort of a pimp style. Yeah. All right. Hi, Noller. So guess what I found out about Abraham Lincoln? He probably could have survived, but guess what? You think he had Stockholm Syndrome. Why is that? He had a bodyguard called Parker, okay? So Parker was he was a police officer but had a less than stellar reputation. After arriving 3 hours late, that means a great day? Okay, all right. After arriving 3 hours late for his shift to watch over President Lincoln, the officer, Parker, left his post of protecting the president and went to get a drink, right, at the Star Saloon next door to the theater. Hi. So during this time, it's when President Lincoln was assassinated. No, they didn't have Starbucks at a time, but they did have coffee. Epstein guards. Yeah, Epstein. Epstein was murdered. I say he was murdered. But anyway, hi Norberto. So this is what happened. He had a bodyguard, very bad reputation. He was 3 hours late to his shift. And then when he got there, he went to get a coffee or a drink or whatever. And it was during that time that President Lincoln was assassinated. So if the guy had been doing his job, maybe he would have survived. I'm happy to have you. Oh, thank you, Peter. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Welcome. All right. I'm glad you're here today. UK, hello to the UK. Hello, same go. Okay, here we go. There's a lot more to come up. What did you know? Did you know? Did you know that water makes a different sound depending on its temperature when it is pouring? I had no idea. Okay, all right. That's a repeat. If you listen very closely, hot water and cold water sound slightly different when they're being poured. The heat changes the thickness or viscosity of the water. Interesting. So, and it changes the pitch of the sound as it is being poured. So what we feel as heat comes from the molecules of the water moving faster. Isn't that fascinating? I had no idea. So you can actually listen to, yes, really, to water being poured. And if it's hot, it's going to sound differently than when it's cold. So that's an interesting thing to try, right? Hi, Lyric Moon. Nice to see you. It was 100 years before Kennedy, and the opposite happened to Kennedy. Yeah, this is horrible what happened to him. You ever oh, good, you understand me. Good, Rashad. I'm glad you do. All right. Did you know that one man saved more than 200 people from suicide? Hi, Michael, or Carmichael. 100 over one man saved over 200 people from suicide. So it is a fact, and that was not you. It is a sad fact that a lot of people go to the Golden Bridge in the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco and jump to their deaths. This is a common fact. You have great skin, but oh, thank you. I don't know. I just take care of myself. I don't know what there's anything to do. Suicide is the easy way out. Yes, it is the easy way out. So I just take care of I wash my face. I eat very healthily. I moisturize my face. I don't know. I exercise 3 times a week, and I do push-ups. I do lots of push-ups. I do. Okay. Actually, I do in the gym. Hi, Popcorn. All right, so it's that fact that the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco is a site where many people take their lives. So, however, one California Highway Patrol officer has done more to combat this problem than any other individual. His name is Kevin Briggs. He has battled with depression himself. You were born. You feel drawn to the bridge. You mean like to jump off? You live there now? Wow. Yes. High five to Kevin Briggs. And Kevin Briggs battles depression himself, and he has personally talked over 200 people out of jumping off the bridge and committing suicide. So he's actually talked them off the ledge. And after retiring in 2013, Briggs wrote a book, and it's called Guardian of the Golden Gate. Isn't that beautiful? Guardian of the Golden Gate. And now goes on speaking tours to encourage public discussion of suicide and mental illness. What a wonderful person. So, hi, Anthony and Wandering Souls. So, isn't that great? So, he suffers from depression himself, and he is now out there, well, he was, helping people. Over 200 people, he saved their lives. Isn't that amazing? He actually talked them off the ledge. And this is amazing. I think I love this story. I think I want to get that book, because there are a lot of people that I think as soon as they step off the ledge, they regret that they did it. And a lot of people can restart their lives if they don't jump or do whatever it is. Hi, Tonokla. So that's wonderful that he's able to get them before they actually jump, because once you jump, that's it. I think only maybe one person, and I may be wrong on this, maybe someone can check it, only one person has survived jumping off that bridge. And I don't even know how tall it is. Yeah, it's called Guardian of the Golden Gate. And even the name is beautiful. Teenagers who lived. Yeah. Do you know, Lyric Moon, how high that bridge is? Can you imagine? I guess you die on impact, you know? You're ordering on Amazon? Yeah, I want to get that book too. And I will. I'll order it. All right. Did you know? All right. Did you know that our European ancestors were cannibals? We all kind of get grossed out by hearing the word cannibal, and there have been cases where people have been in flights or actual like ships that have been in the seas for many months. You don't die on impact, but you break bones. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't know. See how we learn here? So you break your bones. What if you broke your neck on impact if you actually went head first? You know, maybe 746. Look, I'm scared of heights. I'm really scared of heights. So I think I would die just standing there from fear, from actual fear. I don't think I can handle it. Oh my gosh. Thank you for sharing on, Robin. So, baby back ribs, cannibalism. Oh, God. Okay, so cannibalism is something that we all frown upon, and everybody would say, well, if I was in a plane crash that was, you know, out there, I wouldn't. Thank you for inviting followers, Whoopi. Anyway, so it's kind of frowned upon, but in the 16th and 17th century Europe, cannibalism, high blonde roots, was actually a fairly common practice. Isn't that crazy? It was for medical purposes. Brooklyn Bridge is only 270, so it's one of the highest. Okay, so over 700 for the Golden Gate Bridge, and only 277 for the Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah. I found Auto. Welcome. So the practice seems to have started because Egyptian mummies were thought to have magical curative properties. So they were ground up and put into many other remedies. So they weren't actually like eating the person's body, but the body was ground up and then just smoothie. Oh God. And then they were put into these medicines. Hi, Dr. Lee. So yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, so that's exactly what happened. Hi, Grateful Michael. I'm glad you're grateful. All right. So maybe they couldn't even taste it. I don't know. I know. That's what I say. Hi, Callie. And Big Mike, welcome. So yeah, so that was in the 16th and 17th century Europe, you guys. This was a long time ago. But think about it. If you are, yeah, I know, but ground bodies, and it just doesn't have a good idea to it, right? Well, look, I don't know who's eating placenta, but it's not going to be me. Ever. Even if I was of the age where I could still have children, I would not be eating my placenta. I'm sorry. I don't know who came up with this new thing, but no way. I know. Why would anybody have to eat the placenta? What's in it? What is it? The fountain of youth or what? Oh God, no, I can't even handle. No, I know. I know there are women who have children, babies, and then they eat their placenta afterwards. I don't know why. What is the placenta and what does it mean? The placenta is where the baby is. It's inside, it's inside where the baby is, giving all the nutrients to the baby. Sorry, I apologize for what? It's the afterbirth, I know. Oh, God, no. She's the only one I've seen do it. And how much better is she for it, really? I mean, no, it is not common. Ew, blood? No, God. Well, look it up, hey, Decon. The celebrities always need attention. I know. ABCCC. Okay, so listen to this. Lots of people blend it up. Oh, my God. I am deep frying baby's placenta. Oh, my God. Humans are just one of the estimated 8.7 million species. I know. Blonde roots, I'm there with you. Blah. Next. Exactly, Paul. Next. Humans are just one of the estimated 8.7 million species on Earth. Is that unbelievable? 8.7 million different species on Earth. And we think we're so we're human. That includes everything, Dr. Lee. Yeah, human beings are just one of a million species. That's crazy. All right. Who knows what is the most expensive car in the world? Does anybody know? We are the best. Yes. Pennies in your mouth. Oh, wait. Put 630 copper pennies in your mouth is close to the taste, Google says. Really? Ew, God, no. Tesla? No, Marcus. Bugatti? No, J. Harm. No, that is not the Bugatti. Nope. I'll tell you. Okay, Noel, go ahead. Give me your question. Lamborghini? Nope. Toyota? Toyota, no. Not the Camry. You're too funny, Marcus. No, not the Toyota Camry. No. Okay. Currently, the most expensive car in the world, nope, is a Rolls-Royce Sweptail that sold for $13 million. However, even if you have that kind of dough lying around, I know, well, you won't be able to buy it. Only one was made. Only one. It's just one. Scarcity. If there's only one of something, it becomes more valuable. Just one of something. You can't live in it. No, you cannot live in it. So, it was custom built from the ground up. I blocked out details of my being molested, but I kind of want to remember the details. Not sure why. Okay, all right. There's the Queen on. No, it was built from the ground up. It sounds like a good start at coffee. Should I try and remember or just, well, when you don't remember, and let me tell you, Noel, you weren't here earlier, but if you have questions outside of the topic of the day, I am now going to answer those questions anonymously on my next YouTube Friday, which is the next upload. It will be next Friday. Whatever questions you have, you email me at inspired@rosannasnee.com and I will anonymously answer your question. And then you can always have the answer right there available to you. Okay? And if you have that question, I can guarantee that hundreds of other people have that question as well. Okay? So send me the question exactly as you want it answered in my email, and I will try to answer about 3 to 4 questions as much as I can on next week's episode. If we want to continue that, I will also do maybe an extra video during the week. But for next Friday, I will answer your questions. Hi, Blonde Wolf. Whatever question you have, email me at inspired@rosannasnee.com and I will answer your questions on my next upload next Friday, YouTube, Therapy Express with Rosanna, subscribe if you haven't, and give me your support. And eventually, where did you get your master's? I got my master's at Antioch University in Marina Del Rey. So anyway, as soon as I thank you for the super hearts, as soon as I get 1,000 subscribers, and I know I have a long way to go because I just started, I will be able to do live streams, and I'll be able to actually answer the question right there. All right? So send me your questions, you guys. What email platform? It is, send me inspired@rosanasnee.com. All right? I already did it, but I'll do it again. Oh, thank you for that. All right, so here it is. Inspired. Take a picture of that. Oh, perhaps you're really using that word really well. Perhaps I just subscribed to you because you're beautiful and intelligent. Hey, I don't care why you subscribe. Just subscribe. I think you'll like the channel. I went on YouTube and I went live on YouTube and I don't have them. Really? Well, how many subscribers do you have? No, you can go live, but I mean live stream. Lyric Moon, you're able to do a live stream. How many subscribers do you have? I don't know. You have 1 subscriber. You crack me up. You have 160 and you were able to go live? Okay, I got to look into that, but I was told I needed 1,000 subscribers to even go live. I don't know. Okay, but anyway, send me your questions, you guys. I'm going to be looking at the questions. I'm going to be prepping all the answers, and next Friday I will be answering all the questions for you, okay? I think to make money on it, you need 1,000 or something. Okay, I'll be looking into that. So actually, can you take calls, Lyric Moon? Can you do a stream and take calls with, yeah, I think so too. Is it your second account? That's pretty funny. Oh my God, you guys are cracking me up today. It's always good to laugh. Laughter is one of the most valuable things that you can do for yourself. It's like happy medicine, maybe one for cooking. Okay, so the most expensive car in the world, we know, is the Rolls-Royce Sweptail, and it was made, you didn't try to, okay, I think I'm trying to think of making, people can call in, right? Yeah, you my grandson? Okay, so, according to the buyer's bid, but brand new custom cars have nothing on used classics. Classics are the most expensive cars. The recent sale of a 19, people can call on here. Yeah, that's what I need to figure out, how to have people call on here. I'm not sure how to do it, but that'd be fabulous, wouldn't it? Okay, so the Ferrari, did somebody say Ferrari? The Ferrari GTO, okay, tell me how to do it, Lyric Moon. Sold for $70 million. It is the highest price ever paid for a car. I have to update. Okay, maybe I'll try that Monday. I'll see. So if you want the most expensive car in the world, it is the $70 million Ferrari GTO. That is sold. That is the highest price because it is a classic. Classics beat everything else. All right? Okay. Oh my God, the time is up. And then before you go live, it's a little setting where you click if you want to be posted. Okay. All right. So I have to just get rid of the Periscope and then reinstall it again. Is that what you're saying? Or how do I update it? On Twitter, it says allow guests. Okay. All right. I'm gonna figure this out. People calling in on Periscope. I think it's too interruptive. Oh, really? Okay. No, just go to the App Store. Okay. All right. Hi, John, and click update. Okay, we'll do. I love the call-ins. Okay, I'll try it, just to change things up. Look, I am not single, but the time is up today. Where did the time go? I still have a million did you knows. Periscope updates automatically. Can always remove people. Caller. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is it. I'm done for today. I'm just going to remind you. One more? Okay, Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee wants one more. Thank you, David. Yes, you came too late. Okay, here's one more. Wait a minute. Don't go. The famed Typhoid Mary. Has anybody heard of Typhoid Mary? She infected more than 50 people by cooking for them. Okay, so Typhoid Mary was a real historical person who became notorious in the early 1900s. She was an Irish woman named Mary Malone, who immigrated to the United States in the 1880s. Though she had no symptoms of typhoid fever, she carried the bacteria in her blood and could pass it on to other people. So, because no doctor could convince her that this was true and she didn't feel sick, she insisted on working as a cook. I think it does if you set it up in settings. Okay, all right, I'm going to look that up, Robin. So during her career, she infected at least 51 people, 3 of whom who died before she was isolated and enforced quarantine for the last decade of her life. She wasn't even sick, but she was just passing on this typhoid fever to so many people. That's terrible. All right, you guys, this is it. I am done for today, but I will be back on Monday. I'm going to look into this phone thing. In the meantime, check out my YouTube. All right, Therapy Express. Thank you, Paul. Therapy Express with Rosanna. Subscribe. Yes, she was the carrier. And thank you, Robin, for making it in. Hi, Angel. So subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notifications. Next Friday, I will be answering your questions. Be 3 or the first 3 to 4 people so that you can get into the question and answer. And I will answer your questions on YouTube next week. So email me at inspired@rosannasnee.com. And I will prepare the questions. Thank you, Dr. Lee, for being here. And Craig Boy, you made it in a little bit late. So come back, and I will look forward to seeing you guys on Monday. We'll see what life has in store for us. And like I said, talked about in my YouTube this Friday, life happens. Things come up that are unexpected. How do we handle it? Do we go with the flow, or do we resist it? All right. Check it out. I will be back. Thank you so much, you guys. Bye-bye.